Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding. So that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Jones is out there with Weissman. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Davis, and it's Capella in at the 5 down low. Now here's Green after James Wiseman's miss. Pass to Wagner. High post, Gobert. They kick it out to Green. 4 on the clock. Latrey hands it from downtown. Green's got the first points up on the board for the Rockets.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Jones. Wiseman the pass to Davis. Wiseman sets a screen for Davis. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Outside, Green. To the inside. It's stolen by Jones. Pass to Davis. There's the triple. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
3 points.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Here's Green. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Five to shoot. Gobert. He doesn't hit that one. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Last time they met was in Toronto.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Great scoring output from that second unit. Such a luxury to have that extra ammunition.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Really played well against Sacramento in his last outing. Banchero dishes to Green. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Shoots from 12. And it's Toronto with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And after that game, it was impressive to look at the box score and see the work they did at the free throw line.
That was a concerted effort to try to get to the line as much as possible, and it really made a difference.
Pass to Wiseman. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And just wait until Wiseman has time to develop his moves, which are still somewhat raw at this stage.
Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And Wiseman sends it back. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Davis against Green. Davis surveying the floor. Fires for 3. And no good that time. And the Rockets take it the other way. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road. But they found ways to get their guys good looks.
You know what it is? That's good advanced scouting. They knew what they were in for, and they were ready.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title-winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the Dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Toronto. Trailing by 2. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Jones finds Davis. Capella with a screen on Green. Jones for 3, and that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Wagner, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season. Are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Toronto trailing. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Davis missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
That's good from Banchero on the assist from Wagner.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Outside, Jones. And there's the pass to Wiseman. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Jones, no one around him. Buries it from three-point range. Jones has got a couple of threes now in the first with Toronto. To the middle. Here's Banchero. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Passes it to Capella. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Wagner outside. The three-pointer, no good. Toronto's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Capella with a screen on Wagner. Gobert with the block.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. And some changes here for the Raptors. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Clint Capella. Jackson comes in for Jones. And it's Johnson in for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Raptors have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Pass to Jackson. The 3. And the Raptors miss again. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. He's covered by Wiseman. And he finishes nicely on the layup. He's got 6.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
Johnson with it. Boy, that win against the Kings. He's another guy who really showed up to play.
And get used to seeing that for years to come. Wiseman working in that pick and roll action and cashing in.
Wagner as screen on Johnson. Wagner outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Jackson from long range. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Davis with the double team. Wagner outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Toronto's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Johnson, the pass to Jackson. Kept alive, Davis. And he hits it to tie the game up. Davis has got 5 now.
And the D getting out work there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Wagner with a screen for Green. And no good. Great D that time from Bagley. Wiseman the pass to Johnson. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. They get the rebound. For Houston, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. The Rockets with another miss. The Raptors have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Now the pass to Davis. Jackson from long range. Again, the miss by Jackson.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
And he banks in the layup. He's got 8.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Outside, Davis beyond the arc. That's another miss. Number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting. Wagner as screen on Johnson. Wagner outside. From outside, off the mark. The Raptors shooting 39% in the early minutes of this game.
And something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency as soon as he came into the league. You know what you'll get from him every night.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. Both teams making some changes here. .135 left to play here in the first. Here's Kennard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And with Wagner, he'll be a bigger part of this team as he grows.
Kevin, and he'll be able to contribute without being a focal point. It has a game that can blend with any other group on the floor. As his confidence grows, he'll continue to make a larger impact.
Houston shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. That free throw good from Kennard.
When you look at Luke Kennard's free throw percentage, if you're the defense, you might want to keep him away from the line.
The Raptors making a switch here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. And And so he hits both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Johnson, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Bagley with a screen on Kennard. It's stolen by Banchero. To the paint. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Rockets.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Bagley, the pass to Johnson. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Avdia. Dishes to Bagley. Johnson outside. Misses the three.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Raptors trail by 4. Avdia dishes to Johnson. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses off the left iron. Now Kennard shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. The Rockets again can't hit. And so the first quarter is in the books. Rockets ahead, up 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment.
Raptors 20.
If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter, we've got Johnson, also Shai Gilgeous-Alexander out there. Avdia out there with Clint Capella. So it's the Rockets now. 4-point game. Down low. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And when Gobert cuts like that, it's over for the defense. For a big man, his mobility is unreal.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Kennard. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Capella. Kennard against Johnson. Now here's Kennard. Inside. And there's the feed to Gobert. Houston moving it around. Clock at 4. The three from Anthony. The shot misses. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Avdia kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen. Kennard against Johnson. Kennard, the bounce pass. And it goes down 2 points. And now it's an 8-point Houston lead.
Great read from Kennard, showing a selfless attitude, getting it to his teammate.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Avdia. Johnson, a wide open look. Good on the 3-point shot. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Kennard on the wing. They set the pick. Fires top of the key. Avdia with the rebound.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Rockets leading by 5. Outside Anthony. Passes it to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
The long reach of Rudy Gobert really comes in handy when he's patrolling the offensive glass.
Johnson against Anthony. From 20 feet out. A shot by Johnson, no good.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And here are the Raptors now, following the score by Houston. 6 to shoot. Johnson. And the Raptors miss again. Rockets leading by 9. Pass to Kennard. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Capella, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And Smitty, we know with Clint Capella, one of his great skills is his pick-and-roll ability.
He is a great partner, Kevin, in the pick-and-roll set. Sets solid screens, draws help defenders, finishes strong. Guards love having Clint as the roller for them.
And the first one drops. You look at the current stars in the league, Steve, and team compositions, it seems like the big man is truly back. Is it because he can do more things than just play down low?
Definitely, Kevin. They can dominate with their size, with rebounding and manning the paint offensively and defensively. But then now you have guys that can get out, start the break, finish the break, and knock down threes. You have to love the strong foundation Clint Capella gives his team. He's incredibly reliable in the paint on both ends of the floor. In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the three, so far not paying dividends.
And it's Anthony, top of the key. Offline from the top of the key.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Capella sets a screen for Johnson. Davis has the open look. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Now here's Anthony. 11 points for him in that last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
Count it.
Spacing and ball movement. We hear coaches talk about those 2 elements all the time.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for the Raptors. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Raptors. They trail by 9 points. Outside, Jones. Out to the wing. Gobert with the block. And here's Wagner. 5 points in the game. Gobert with a screen on Johnson to the middle. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. And now an 11-point Rocket lead.
This is where size matters. No one's stopping Gobert on that shot.
Johnson, the pass to Jones. Outside, Davis. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Here's Jackson. Shoots over Wagner. And he stays with it. Johnson dishes to Wiseman. It's stolen by Anthony. To the paint. Here's Wagner. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Pass to Davis. Wiseman sets a screen for Davis. That one falls. Davis has got 10.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
Down low. It's stolen by Wiseman. The pass to Johnson. Outside, Davis. Jones for three. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his third assist on the night.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Gobert with a screen on Davis. Feeds to Green. Anthony on the wing. Over Johnson. And it's Houston with another.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Raptors trail by 10. Toronto calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
The Rockets making a switch here. Banchero's checked in. And Toronto also making a switch. Bagley's checked in. Houston on D. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Now the dish to Johnson. Bagley with a screen on Anthony. Johnson kicks to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists tonight.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Raptors trail by 7. Davis up top. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Sacramento.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And finished off by Wagner.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
And here's Davis for 3. Rebounded by Anthony. Rockets leading by 9. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. We had a nice open look right there. Jones has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Toronto.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Wagner outside. Wagner with a screen for Green. And it's good off the back rim and in. Green's got 5 points so far.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Toronto calls timeout. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Johnson. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Outside Jackson. Plenty of space. It's rebounded by Houston. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Back to Wagner. Shoots the 3. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Davis. Bagley sets a screen for Davis. Passes it to Bagley. Yes, that goes in.
And we saw this from Bagley in college. He has very good touch around the rim.
Wagner outside. Davis against Green. Over Davis. Green, no luck. Raptors trail by 9. Davis, the pass to Jackson. Outside, Jones. Bagley, the screen. A tricky little pass fake there, working well. 14 points for him. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Toronto shooting 41% for the game. Jackson, a screen on Wagner. Jones fires from the wing, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Jackson's got his second basket of the night.
That's outstanding decision-making there to change his shot and find an open teammate for an easy basket.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Rockets have been excellent at the free throw line here today, a flawless 6 for 6.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 15 seconds left now here in the second. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. From deep. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Houston Rockets bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With J.B. Bickerstaff, Coach. Thank
you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing.
I made a few dollars scoring inside, so I appreciated how this team is playing.
And now, time to glance at the power rankings midway through this regular season. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You have to like what we've seen from Jones.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
They've got Franz Wagner. Gobert is out there with Banchero. And it's Green. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Number 1 shot.
And it's Davis with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. It's a 10-point game. And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Davis. Capella sends a screen for Davis. It's rebounded by Houston. And Banchero's got 5 rebounds tonight. Over in the corner, Green. He lobs it up. It's stolen by Capella. To the inside, Wiseman. A well-timed shot fake got the defender off the ground right there.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Wagner outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Clint Capella. Rockets have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
For Houston, Wagner at the line for 2.
That's good from Wagner. And he can't hit the second. Raptors trail by 7. High post, Davis. He's against Green. Davis kicks to Wiseman. Capella sets a screen for Wiseman. And Capella the bucket on the assist by Wiseman.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Green against Davis. Puts one up from 19. The Rockets again can't hit.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Pass to Wiseman. Over Green. And the shot is long. Houston leading by 5. Down low. Houston moving it around. For 3. Nailed from three-point land. Green's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
And it's in there.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Now here's Green. He's got 8. Good.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
The Rockets have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Number 1 at the line, shooting 1.
Raptors trail by 9. Outside, Davis. Capella sets a screen for Davis. To the paint. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
He's a lot to handle at both ends. Capella just keeps coming at you.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Capella. Anthony's checked in for Houston. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. You have to admire the energy with which Rudy Gobert attacks the glass.
Kevin, well, his stats reflect that tremendous effort. He averages some crazy rebounding numbers, using not just his size, but also his expert timing.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
This team needed a spark, and boy, did they get one with that incredible attack at the rim.
Wagner wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Anthony, the pass to Green. Wagner as screen on Davis. Here's Green. Toronto grabs the miss. Wiseman's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. From downtown, that one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Davis.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Another miss by Houston. The Raptors have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Here's Wiseman. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Got a little fancy with the fadeaway on that one.
Outside, Green. Pass to Wagner. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 3rd assist on the night. Gilgeous-Alexander against Anthony. Screen by Jones. Wiseman kicks to Capella. Just 5 to shoot. He dishes it to Davis. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Jones from outside. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Kennard. Dishes it to Anthony. Rebound by the Raptors.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
The shot's good from Wiseman. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Houston Rockets. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Takes the 3. Houston gets it back. Six on the shot clock. Tries again. And finished off by Wagner.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Outside Jackson. No good on the shot. And the Rockets take it the other way. Wagner passes to Anthony. Wagner with a screen for Anthony. Drills it from outside. And now a 9-point Rocket lead.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Cole Anthony.
And looking at Shea's game, there is a shiftiness to it. Keeps defenders off balance.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And the Rockets with possession here. They lead by 7. Timeout called the Rockets. lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
You look at Wagner. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities in All-Star Weekend. But, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Now, here's Banchero. He's got 6. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him.
Come to me, come to me.
This one for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points here in the second half.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
To the left wing. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Jackson. Takes a 3. Kennard with the rebound.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Anthony against Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from three-point range.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Kennard kicks to Anthony. Sinks the triple. Anthony's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Rockets.
A much different player here in the second half. He's taken advantage of what the defense allows.
Here's Avdia, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Banchero passes to Kennard. Here's Banchero. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, the Rockets good for 2. Raptors trail by 7. Outside Jackson. Over in the corner, Avdia. Off target with his 3. And for Houston, they're shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. And Toronto making a change here. Davis is checked in.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Kennard for 3. The shot will not fall.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Avdia, the pass to Davis. Outside, Bagley. Passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits the three-point bomb. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 in the game.
Becoming more comfortable with that shot. The ceiling is very high for Gilgeous-Alexander if he can stretch the floor.
Pass to Kennard. They set the screen. Another miss by Houston.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Avdia. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Got it, and the Houston lead's been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Bagley.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Lets it go with the 3. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside, Davis. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Clearly a foul.
15 foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Houston.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball for these guys.
And the first one at the line is good. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Kennard. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Pass to Avdia. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Davis. 15 points in the game. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Avdia. Rockets with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Kicks it to Anthony. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. Drops in the tray. Anthony's got 13.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He got it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Houston Rockets heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Wiseman's out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Davis. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Avdia in at the small forward. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Using that size in the mid-range, Shea can get this shot anytime he wants.
The jump hook, a good look from Wagner. Again, the Rockets score.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Capella. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
Now, here's Wagner. Outside, Green. Wagner, a screen on Davis. From deep, Green. It doesn't go for him. And Toronto will come the other way. Floats one. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul. 16 foul. Shooting for Toronto. Davis at the line for 2.
First one falls for him. Houston making a switch here. Banchero's checked in. The Raptors also with a sub. Jones checked in for Avdia. And he makes both free throws.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. From 15 feet away, it's hauled in by the Raptors. Wiseman's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Capella sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Davis down low, working on Green, and it's Davis missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
At the elbow, Green. Count the basket. And the Rockets lead by 5.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Davis against Green. Davis kicks to Wiseman. Outside, Jones launches it. It's rebounded by Houston. Banchero's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And another make to his scoring column, his 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Raptors. The dish to Davis. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
Tell you what, I love that he didn't get rattled after being blanked in the first half. His shot has been absolute money since then.
Wagner outside. Gobert with a screen on Jones. Shot clock at 6. That one goes. Count it.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
On the wing, Davis. A baseline J. Great tee that time from Green. Banchero passes to Wagner. Here's Green. That one's not going to go. Great tee that time from Davis. There's the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Capella with a screen on Wagner. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Outside, Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wiseman sets a screen for Davis. Right through the cylinder that time, all net. Davis has got 19 points. Houston leading by 5. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
First team foul. At the line for Houston, number 1. At the line for 1.
And the free throw, no good. Passes it to Green. And another shot. Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Hard to stop Gobert on the dunk. His length gives him a clear path to the rim.
And the Raptors call time here. With an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Now, here is Davis. Inside, and Davis throws it down.
Well, Wiseman's passing game is a work in progress, but he's smart enough to spot the wide open man there.
Back to Green, to the middle. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Capella controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
He is active on the offensive glass. Clint Capella will punish you for not putting a body on him.
Pass to Gobert. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiseman with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Wiseman finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Davis. Looking for Wiseman. He gets it there. Gobert with the block. Here's the floaters. No good. And Toronto will come the other way. Down low. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
An assertive slam by Clint Capella, showing the defense what he can do.
Now here's Green. Pass to Van Kuren. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Rockets lead by 8.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Here's Wiseman. Hands it from short range.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
To the wing on the left. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Now, here's Wagner. Gobert with a screen on Jones. To the paint. It's stolen by Capella.
That's just his first turnover of the night. What a steady, efficient game he's played thus far.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And a chance now to look at the schedule coming up for the Toronto Raptors. On Sunday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. Then on Wednesday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And looking at the Utah matchup, it's a chance for them to come out and knock off the top dog in the league. A win there can be a big step forward for this team.
Wiseman with the bucket.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
And the Rockets with possession here after James Wiseman's bucket. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Davis kicks to Jones. Now here's Wiseman. He's tightly guarded. Lock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Rockets leading by 7. And the pass to Green. Off target from outside. Raptors shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. Davis, the pass to Capella. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Capella. Up and in on the layup. Capella's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
At the line for Houston, number 1, 2 shots.
And he makes the first. He's off on the second. Raptors trail by 6. Davis finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
So much riding on that possession. Just a huge shot. What determination on that play.
Pass to Gobert. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
When they need a score, Shea is willing to put the offense on his shoulders.
One shot.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one, not with so much riding on it.
Davis against Green. To the inside. Gobert. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Gobert looking comfortable stepping into the spotlight right now.
Their second personal. 14 foul. At the line for your Rockets, Rudy Gobert. One shot.
A free throw drops for Gobert.
Oh, and he caps that off in style. He gets the finish with the harm. Huge possession there to extend the lead.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:41 left in the fourth, and he uses the glass on the lane. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Despite his slim frame, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is showing enough strength to take the hit and complete the play.
Pass to Green. Jacks up a three. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wiseman. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander sinks the three-pointer. And it's now only a 1-point Houston lead.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Outside, Green. Abner with a screen for Green. Abner outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Toronto now. Jones from outside. Banchero grabs the board. And so here is Houston. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. It's good.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
And the Raptors call time here. They're trailing by 3. 17 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Also, interesting choice to be made right here. You need either a 3 or a quick 2 and a foul.
.17 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Inside, here's Capella. It falls! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
And an intentional foul right there.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 2. Toronto calls timeout. They trail by 2. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
But I'm curious to see, will they go for a 2 to tie or a 3 to win it all?
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. The three won't fall. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. Gets the first, and then makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was...
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.